guys. Hey, how we doing out there in YouTube land? Hey, on the bench today, I got a new little project. I haven't really done a project lately. As what I got is my cat trying to get in through my door and a mockingbird. I believe, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, because I've gotten several different things or several different comments about what this is. One of them is the Mockingbird Custom Pro X or something like that, or just the Mockingbird Pro X. I don't know if this one is the custom or not. Someone was saying the custom is kind of like the little brother, or kind of like the not so high up model, just kind of the step down, because it has the B.C.Rich branded pickups. But anyways, I picked this up for $125 off out of just the middle of nowhere, Oklahoma, in a little consignment shop. Story I was told by the guy that sold it to me was his brother-in-law bought this guitar brand new, learned how to play on it. Life goes on. He got busy with work or whatever, decided to leave it with his mom. And while at his mom's house, his little brothers got a hold of it and started messing with it. Decided they were going to learn how to play too, but they knew absolutely nothing about guitars. So, and then he said they decided to change the strings and didn't know how to, didn't know anything about Floyd Rose bridges or anything, which is why it's kind of like it is. And then we have these up here. They're kind of rusty and missing, but and obviously the switch knob or switch is missing. I haven't opened up the back yet to see if it's like down in there, which I don't think it's down in there. What is that? That looks like wires or something. We'll get in there, we'll flip it over, get in the back, and see what we can find. But the finish, the fretboard needs some love and care. Which one is it? There is one of these. This one, I think. Yeah. This fret right here. I don't know. I guess it was laying up against something with the strings. Pushing up against it because it's got some little divots in it from the strings. Yeah, the rest of them feels alright. It's just... Where'd it go? This one. And what is that? 7th fret. Pretty rough. Let's see if I can get down in there. Can you kind of see? Yeah, especially right there. You can kind of see it right there. This one, yeah. Yeah. So anyways, maybe it just needs a little fret polishing, get some so sandpaper out. I got, I think, a little kit over here, down in there for doing the frets. So, and then obviously it's missing some knobs, but the pots are really smooth, and they're not real loose, they're not real flimsy. They move real smooth, real fluid like. Anyways, let's flip it over. But like I said, there is no real blemishes on it that I could see. I checked the points and everything, and I couldn't see anything. There is something, I don't know if it was a scuff. Let me look again. Yeah, you might. It's kind of hard to see with the sparkle finish. Yeah, right there. I might be able to buff out a little bit if I get there with some more polish. I might be able to polish that off of there. So I can't tell if it's a scuff or if it's just some grime that got on there. But anyways, the body, the finish is in really good shape. There's no cracks or anything like around the neck, around the headboard. I mean, headstock, not headboard, headstock. It's not cracked. You know, no one's dropped it. No one's thrown it up against the wall. It's just, I think someone, like on that one Fred, I think someone had it maybe laying up against something like that. You know, and the strings just dug into it over the years. But see, you know, the horn is in good shape. These usually get brutalized right there on the Mockingbirds. Much like the Warlocks, you know, the both upper and lower horns get super tore up. But, I mean, it's still got some of the plastic on the back right here. Tremolo plates in there. The screws are a little rusty. So I don't know what to do about cleaning those up. I may go see if I can find some, you know, go to a shop and see if I can find some of those little screws. There's a couple of shops in town, guitar shops. They have, you know, they have various little screws and stuff to replace. You know, because these get rusty, the paint wears off of them. And then, of course, we got the battery. You know, because these are active pickups. We got the battery, but does not have the battery cover. But anyways, you know, everything else kind of seems all right. I mean, other than someone who didn't know what they were doing tried to change the strings and lost the parts and whatnot. But here, we're going to do some exploration together. And first off, I got 2 pairs of reading glasses here, and I'm wearing glasses. Also, I got prescribed some glasses. You know, start getting a little bit older, you know, your eyes start to go. Anyways, let's see here. Let's get the old trusty little Phillips bit. And by the way, I said before, you know, man, if you're going to work on guitars, you're going to do anything, even just any kind of electronics, you know, just go get you one of these from Walmart. You know, I think, set the strings over there. I got this from Hobby Lobby. Same thing, you know, little electronics screwdriver set. You know, because they're going to have all the little bits. Where'd it go? There it is. Find it on the screen. If it'll focus. There it goes. It's going to have all the little bits. Get in here. Alright, one-handed. We're going to explore. We're going to take it off a screw. Here, wait. Got my little magnetic dish here. I just fill the screws in there so I don't lose them. Oh, and if you're going to work on a guitar, you're going to be removing screws, or, you know, mess with the Floyd Rose or anything like that, get your little magnetic, you know, tray here, all your screws and little bits and stuff. Because, I mean, so stuff gets lost. Okay, so we're unscrewing. I just want to see what the wiring looks like back here. Come on. That was kind of advantageous. Screw straight on it. Like I said, trying to do this one-handed while holding the phone. Bear with me here. This might wind up being a long video. We'll go ahead and post this. A lot of guys on Facebook are really interested in this. They almost... a couple of dudes told me they were trying. They wanted to get it. One, he couldn't justify spending the money on something that wasn't functional. The other guy, he wanted it, but he couldn't get them to meet up with him closer to where he lived. And me, I was just like, you know, it was only 35 minutes away from my house. I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go there. You know, because it looked worth it. And when I got to it and I seen the finish, you know, seeing that it wasn't beat up, you know, per se, you know, just like someone tried to take care of it. All right, here we go. Oh, come on. Boom. Oh, wow. Okay. All the wiring is there and in good shape. Appears. Now, see, you get in there. Yeah, everything seems to be okay. Man, there's a lot of wires. Now, I've said before, I've never really messed with active pickups and whatnot. So I mean, all the pots look really good. There's the battery and everything. And where's the output jack? Now the output, see, kind of using the phone camera to see down in there. The output jack didn't look. I mean, it's kind of not poking through there. So that means I may have to take this off and remount it. I don't know where the little, get the fingers out of the way. Come on, let's get in there. Yeah, that's there. Yeah, let's just back up. Okay, it's making sure. Get my thumb out of the camera lens, Jacob. Or Bane. My channel, I'll go by Bane, but my real name's Jacob. If you guys haven't figured that out yet. Anyways, okay, that's there. It just needs the little nut and washer on the end to get it back in there. That looks a little chewed up, maybe. It'll focus. There we go. Alright. Now there does seem to be... Oh, hey, maybe that's something. I think that actually goes... Get the little lock washer thing. I think that actually goes on here like that. Put it on there. I think that goes on there. That explains what I heard rolling around in there when I picked it up. Okay, so that's there. That's there. Oh, just got to get it, the little nut to get it on there. Now let's save that one for last. All right, I'm just gonna, so I don't lose anything like the previous person. I'm not gonna put that back. I'm not gonna put this back in there. I'll stick that right there. I'm gonna put the control cavity cover back on. Put all the screws back in so I don't misplace anything. And if you didn't notice, try to lay it out in a pattern of how I removed it. You know, like this screw right here went to this one there. Sorry, trying to line it up without actually looking at what I'm doing, just looking at the screen. You know, and so forth. You know, this one went there, that one there, this one was that one. So I do that. You know, mostly I'm ADD a little bit. So I have a nasty habit of misplacing things or losing stuff. You know, not remembering where stuff went. So little things, try to help yourself. Remember where stuff was. Alright, so all that's there. Now, like I said, I don't have very much experience with active. Is that going down? Come on. Okay, no, it's going. Seems to take a little bit longer than it should to screw in there. Anyways. Put this one in there. Let's put the action in the screen there, Jacob, so people don't get bored. Alright. I want to strip the screws out. Make sure I get it all in there nice and perfect. Okay. What to say? We're going to do the cavity for the Floyd Rose. And it is a branded Floyd Rose. It's not a licensed Floyd Rose. That was one thing I was wondering about. If it was a licensed Floyd Rose, I have a licensed Floyd Rose. It's gold. And I can put on this and probably make it look pretty badass. See, now it's all sparkly anyways. But it's not a licensed Floyd Rose. It's an actual Floyd Rose. But if I'm going to be replacing hardware, I may do that. It may be worth purchasing some black hardware. You know, or not hardware, gold hardware. You know, because the tuners, they just look like your run-of-the-mill tuners that would have got slapped onto a production model guitar. You know, so I might pick me up some. Sorry, realize my watch is getting in the way. Take my watch off. Yeah. So, anyways, I may, because this could use some locking tuners, just for the simple purpose of making string changes easier. Get a new gold tone locking nuts, new gold-ish Floyd Rose. I mean, just gonna go all out. Get some gold knobs. I mean, really make this thing sparkle. Sparkle. That's a new word for you. Sparkle. Oh, made it. Ooh, one-handed. What do you think, guys? Am I doing good? One-handed? Comment below. Anyways, I hope this is interesting to you guys. I did a video a while back about a Jackson guitar I found in a pawn shop. For a really good price. And it had EMGs in it. And I was going to call it, I was going to call the little series I was going to do on it, Rip It or Strip It. And I'm not completely done with that guitar. I'm still debating on whether or not I want to strip it. Take all the good parts off of it and slap them onto another part or another guitar that maybe needs some parts, and then fixing that up, changing some stuff around on it, taking out the EMGs and the active electronics, and maybe slapping some invaders in there, some passive pickups. Okay, well, all right, that looks all normal. Looks like your normal Floyd Rose cavity. Ooh, what we got there? Can we see that? Where is that? 37 or 57? I'm looking at it upside. Focus. Come on, focus. Yeah, I'll have to flip that around and look at it when I come back to it. So, okay, that's all nice and in there. I mean, it's not as sparkly inside. Oh, still got some sparkle down there, but yeah, just some little cleaning, little TLC. That's a really nice claw. That is not a flimsy claw at all. How many times you guys opened up a back of a guitar with a Floyd Rose, and this just looks like some bent, sheet metal? This is thick. That's a thick boy. That's a hardy one. It's got some. Well, I mean, it's not being stretched, but the springs are a little. See, like on that Jackson guitar, it has some noiseless springs, the red ones, and a big old brass block. Now, I'm not for sure because that one had a Jackson branded Floyd Rose, And this one obviously is a Floyd Rose. I'll flip it over one more time and I'll let you guys get a look at the Floyd Rose itself. There's something still kind of... Oh, that's in there. That's jiggling around. Thought there was... I left something in the control cavity for a second. This is... Oh, okay. Floyd Rose Special. I just seen the other day when I was looking at it, I just seen Floyd Rose. It's a Floyd Rose. Come on, focus back. That's where we need this. Yeah, there you go. Floyd Rose Special. Okay. So, all I got to do... Oh, and it's missing the tremolo arm, obviously. So, that's what I was thinking about doing it, because I'm gonna take this off. Obviously, it's got a lot of, corrosion in there. It needs to be worked on. There's a lot of dirt. I'm gonna watch some YouTube videos on cleaning these up or replacing them. Just irregular maintenance stuff that needs to be done. The screws, they don't look bad. Kind of corroded, but I've never actually taken one of these apart. All these little bits, it's like you can take the little blocks out, you take this off, take it completely apart. And Floyd Rose, I mean, you can buy kits and just replace all the little bits and doodads and stuff, to keep them maintained. Anyways, so that's a Floyd Rose Special. That's good to know. Good to know. Oh, man. Alright. I'm going to leave that off right now. I'm going to mess up my little organizing thing here. But I'm also going to take the screws out of the back of here and see what's going on with this switch in there. Because it's kind of moving around. I don't know if the switches just fell down in there or if they cut it out for some reason. Put in something else. I don't know. Seems a shame. Alright. Now, a lot of times these screws, there'll be different lengths. I don't know if you guys ran across that. Maybe just because I've messed with a lot of cheaper guitars, lower scale guitars, these screws will be maybe shorter or longer than these screws, or the control cavity screws would be longer. It was like each one of these screws were like different lengths for some reason. I don't know. Maybe, they didn't want to, go too deep in one or not deep enough in another. I don't know. Or maybe I just had a guitar that someone had jacked around with and put a bunch of bad screws in. Oh, come on. Get in there. This one is tight. Come on. Come on. Come on. Wow. Someone power drilled this shit in. Sorry. Try not to cuss in these videos. Alright, let's see. What secrets do you hold? Come on. Oh! Oh, I see what has happened. The switch is in there, but the switch tip has broken off. Alright, so this is going to have to be replaced. Come on, focus. What do we got going on down there? Oh, okay, we got a washer down there. Oh, and a nut. No, just a couple of washers. Well, no, that might be a nut too. What do I got here in my hand? Okay, yeah, that looks like the original nut. Washer and little lock ring. Okay, so I need one of these majors. Oh. Try not to break it anymore. That's a nice looking switch. I mean, it might. Yeah, I can't even move it around. It's kind of short. Anyways, here's those parts. What I'm going to do so I don't lose any of them. Seeing how the switch is in there. So all I got to do is find a switch like that. And man, that is. Shit. Nope, there it is. Dropping stuff. Dropped it down in the from here, and that's why I'm putting it all back on there. That on there. The lock ring. That on there. And this looks like flat section down. Oh, maybe I should put it in screen or view there. Screw it back down. Okay, so switches in there is just they broke the tip off, and then someone probably unscrewed it to see what was going on and took it out and didn't bother to replace it. Okay, so poke it back down in there for now. Alright, so not a lot going on with that. I mean, everything's... Oh! Crap. Drop the screw down in there. Where'd it go? Everything is black. There it is. I got... Got my tweezers here. Get it out of there. Trying to do this all one-handed, it's kind of a pain in the butt. But I wanted to get up close and good shots for you guys. You know, I wanted to let everybody see what is going on. Alright, okay, screw. Yeah, now I'm just gonna kind of put everything back on there so that I can not lose it. Like I said, I don't want to be like the person before me and misplace stuff. Now I know what I'm going to do. And I guess I'm going to close out with me putting all the screws back in here. And just say, if you watch to the end, thank you. A lot of people I've noticed, you know, and a lot of people have noticed, you know, they watch the first couple minutes and then they click away. So if you're still watching this, thank you. And let me know in the comments down below. You know, let me know. Say, hey, Jacob, I stayed to the end. I seen this, and let's see. Maybe I can get you guys say something. Maybe there's something. What can I get you guys to say? Comment Bane rules. You know, Bane, the metal bus driver. The bus driver who listens to heavy metal and blows his grocery money on broke guitars. Yeah, that's where we go. Yeah, let's say that. Say, blows grocery money on broken guitars. You know, that phrase right there. Anywhere close to that. So I know you stayed to the end. Anyways, I'm going to finish up there. I'm going to get this back together. Comment down below. You know, $125. Was it worth it? Is it good? You guys just go ahead and just maybe part it out and trash it or what? You know, just let me know. Maybe you guys got some tips on getting that Floyd Rose looking nice again. Or should I swap it out? Gold hardware everywhere. I mean, I think the silver sparkle, you know, the black with silver sparkle and gold hardware would be pretty freaking amazing. I mean, you know, not really my style. I like the all black, murdered out, you know, blacked out stuff. But, pardon me. But, you know, you guys let me know. Gold hardware, no gold hardware. I mean, should I spend the money? Because, you know, I don't know if I want to keep this. You know, it's a great guitar. It's a really nice, to me, really nice Mockingbird. But, I mean, I may want to sell it. Was it worth putting a bunch of effort into it to sell? You know, because Floyd Roses are expensive, if you guys haven't noticed. I mean, I think most Floyd Roses, Floyd Rose specials, stuff like that, I mean, they're about $200-300 a pop. I mean, I don't want to put a bunch of crap in here, you know, that costs a lot of money and then only be able to sell this guitar for like $600. You know, when I could, you know, just part it out and make that much money. Oh... Anyways, thank you guys again for watching. Again, this is Bane, metal bus driver. The metalhead who drives a bus. Which I'm pretty sure there's probably a lot of bus drivers out there that are metalheads. But, oh, this one's me. God, get in there. Come on. One-handed, not highly advised. This is... I'm going to give this like a 2 out of 10 stars. Trying to do this all one-handed. Anyways, thank you guys. Love you. Please like, share, and subscribe. All that good stuff. Trying to build the channel. Like to get to 500 subscribers sometime. That way I can start doing fundraising stuff on here. You know, the tips, the super chats, the all that good stuff. So I can start making some money to pay for this. So I'm not having to spend my grocery money. Thank you.